Hello, my name is Ritu Sapkota. My student ID number is 30425112. Today I am going to explain about the decline patronage in NSW public transportation networks due to COVID-19 pandemic. The first step is the definition of problem. The challenge is how to increase public transportation's use in the state of New South Wales while also taking into account problems with the control of infectious disease, environmental concerns related to climate change, and the availability of transportation for all the facets of the population, expense, and dependability. This calls for rethinking public transportation in a way that always have worries and motives more people to choose as their primary method of transportation. The ultimate object is to lessen the detrimental effects of transportation on the environment while increasing the appeal and accessibility of public transportation to a broader range of people. The third step is the analyzing the problem. When analyzing the problem of a declining public transportation systems, there are many factors to consider such as control of infectious disease. Any reimagining of public transportation will need to take steps to reduce the risks of infectious disease transmission considering the ongoing COVID pandemic. And then reliability. Public transit must be dependable and promote in order to ensure the passengers can arrive at their destination on time. The third one is climate change and environmental problems. Transportation is a major source of greenhouse gas emissions. Any redesign of public transit should therefore consider climate change and encourage sustainable transportations. The fourth one is the current public transportation system. To identify the current problems and restrictions, a comprehensive evaluation of the current public transportation system in NSW state is required. An examination of present polls, timetable, cost, accessibility, and dependability might be part of this. The fourth step is to generate the possible solutions. Here are some ideas for redesigning public transportation in NSW state to boost patronage while considering different factors. They are implementary strict hygiene protocols, transportation provides including airlines, public transportation, increasing capacity. Government may think about the increasing the number of buses, trains or trams in order to lessen the effects of decreased capacity in public transportation. Create a neighborhood charity initiative, encourage the use of alternative transit methods and make public transportation more reasonably. Fifth step is the analyzing the solution. There are some solutions for public transportation in NSW state to boost patronage while taking several factors into account. The first one is free public transportation will encourage people to use it. Increasing service regularity and dependability is important because it addresses one of the main barriers to people using public transportation. Make public transportation more inclusive and available for vulnerable groups by introducing reserved seats for them. Cooperate with public private because it makes public transportation service more available and higher availability in overall. Establishing neighborhood service programs that offer nearby residents safe and dependable. The sixth step is the selecting the best solution. I can offer ideas and recommendations on how to redesign public transportation in NSW to increase patronage. Here are a few potential solutions. They are enhanced accessibility. NSW could make investments to increase the usability of public transportation such as bus, train. Enhance customer service. Providing customer with improved service may boost sales, giving real-time update and schedule and delays, ensuring that vehicles are spotless and properly kept and teaching staff to deliver excellent customer services are the example of how to do this. Mask wearing, frequent sanitization of high-touch areas, it helps to reduce the spread of virus. Offer reduced fares. Offering reduced fares is the one method to get more people to use public transportation to make public transportation more accessible and responsible. The NSW government could offer reduced fare for seniors, students, and low-income people. The last step is the planning the next course of actions. Here are some ideas for redesigning of public transportation in NSW states. They are determine the cost and revenue implications of low ridership and protect core assets, engage with government and other stakeholders to determine the key requirement of the transport network, promote environment-friendly mode of transit, increase participation and enthusiasm in the neighborhood. Public transportation should be enhanced and increased. Boost interest and involvement in the community.